Who's teaching this?
I'll be teaching, and then Jen will probably be teaching a little bit too.
You want to like go through the basics?
Sure, but I was just afraid. I mean, she's the one bringing the.
Unbreakable.
All right, so here's 3. I'm gonna get the other 3 out of my car.
Oh,
I got it. Huh?
day 5. Yeah, I'll be back. All right. So the basics. So how about each of us have one for now? But you know the basics, right?
I know the basics. I can do 3. I just can't. I've never been able to go beyond that.
Sure. Okay, so first thing you want to be able to do is to toss from one hand to the other with a nice arc that's about maybe like a little above eye height. And yeah, so fairly confidently.
To where the other hand is without having to move the other hand.
I mean, you can move it a little bit, but just kind of feel like you're confident about it. It's like you're fairly confident. I think we're pretty good. So let's see what happens when we add a second arm. What we want to do with this is so the idea when you juggle 3 is that there's always one in the air and each of your hands has 1. And you want to free up the one hand. So let's say like, I have one in each hand, this ball's coming here. I want to free up this hand and throw a ball and catch, right? And then that was in the air and I'm going to do the same on the other side. So to practice that handoff, what we want to do is try throwing right then left and do like an equal, reasonably equal arc. One thing that beginners kind of tend to do is to go like that, and that's kind of, sort of a juggle. The first thing.
Do 3 that way, can you?
Yeah, I mean this is, but that's how.
But that's hard.
That's how you do.
Hard.
That's how you do with. That's how the first thing I did. I mean, before I knew that that's kind of not. Anyway, so right, left, and then so that practices the left hand handoff. Then after you're comfortable with that, then you should do left then right to practice the right hand handoff. So you want to do right, left, and left, right. So you get comfortable with both. So yeah. And, this is. Yeah, that's the idea. So now, see if you can make the second throw go under the first one. That's kind of, either way is legitimate, but kind of for the canonical pattern, the cascade, you want to go underneath. I think you're throwing a little, it's working, but you should try going a little later. Like you're kind of going like this. You should probably go like, delay a little bit before you throw. Yeah.
Yeah, I've kind of found that when they get to the top of where they, the top of their arc, which is usually about like here, when I do it, then that's kind of when the other one goes up.
Yeah, so Jen recently learned, so she could probably give you a better learner's perspective. So try again. Right, so try to go underneath. So are you doing both left and right, or just doing one for now?
Just one now.
Okay.
Which you got like that's
You
the
need to figure it out because you know that you have to free that hand up because the ball's coming.
Yes.
Almost coming. Oh, amazing.
Oh, that's a little bit hard.
Well, I guess this is. It seems okay. I'll eat it.
It'll peel nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think once it's down there, it's stuck. It doesn't appear to be a door.
Did you drop one?
Nope, thank
Okay.
God.
Okay.
One of the red ones go down there, I'm pissed.
There is a door, I just don't know how to access it.
You could ask Jason.
It looks like it would be in the 3D printing room, possibly. Maybe.
Yeah, stay away from the edge.
Yes, that's much easier.
I'll be edge bouncer in case it moves over here.
Sure. I guess while they're practicing that, we could try doing like higher numbers if you want. So are you familiar with how you do 4?
I've done 4 where I've done 2 in each hand at the same time.
Okay.
It's as far as I would probably get.
Well,
And not very many revolutions.
And that's technically doing 4.
Well, yeah, it's technically doing 4.
It's easier with the
I need
red
something
ball.
I need something that I can drop.
Yeah, it's easier with the red balls because they're a little smaller.
Okay, so
Like-
this,
So what I'm trying to, yeah.
that I've been able to do. Not since I screwed my arm up, but you have to alternate. That.
If I'm not sure which is like the easiest or whatever.
Do you go from the outside in?
I think that's harder. Like I even have a little trouble.
You go
with
from
that.
the inside out.
Yeah. Just like I mean, you know, we do both. It's considered an easy to start with. So are you feeling with it? You look pretty confident with it. Like
The right side is easier than the left side.
okay, well, kind of lift a bit.
Try.
See if I can.
My brain doesn't seem to work well on it.
My coworker
I can't
has
even.
this joke that he does when he's juggling where he like does the whole like that in one hand and then takes the other ball and just goes like up and down
Up and
with
down?
it while he's like juggling the two in the one hand.
Oh, you can edit that one out of this. Hit me in the
And then I need to
face.
pretend I'm doing the same thing over here. I can't even do I can do it with one hand by one hand. I need to pretend with the other hand. I can't even do this. I even wave this hand around, I start dropping balls.
Maybe it's a good thing to practice. So you should probably like become confident doing each hand.
Yeah, I tend like I'm still really crappy at it, but I tend to work each hand separately just to get because like I found a lot of this kind of stuff is muscle memory.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna just work on the muscle memory for both one hand and then work on the muscle memory for my other hand,
Yeah.
and then work on timing and like getting them together and stuff like that.
Yeah, it really becomes quite automatic. Like, you know, it looks like all I'm thinking about is like left, right, and it really is all I'm thinking about. I just like getting a feel for where the balls are supposed to go just kind of becomes instinctual.
So I'm gonna do this.
I'm
And
trying
I
to do
need
muscle
pretend
memory.
to do something with this hand over here. Wave my right hand, I'll do that with my left hand. I don't have the brain.
Don't worry about waving this hand. Just get prolific with this hand. And then get prolific with the other hand. And don't worry about the other hand when you're doing that. I mean, like, I also do poi. I don't know if anyone else has heard of that. It's basically a ball, and it's on the end of a chain, and then there's usually a finger
Like-
loop.
Yes.
Yeah, and you have two of them.
Yep.
And sometimes when there's certain moves where I'm having trouble getting the coordination down, like I'll drill one hand and then I'll drill the other one with it. Like when I was trying to get behind the back, work done, I had to figure out how to move to get it cleared behind my back and get used to
Make
not
sure-
crossing this way but instead crossing this way. So I just worked
Yeah,
it with
before-
one hand like crazy,
sure.
worked it with the other hand like
Yeah,
crazy.
I need to look
and
how
then
your
I
wrists
worry
are
about putting
rotating.
it together.
Real quick, I want to trick you a little bit. So you're kind of like
The left hand is definitely,
yeah. I mean, try to maybe try to focus on getting the throws right and not worry so much about catching them yet. See, and then try once you're used to that, maybe try to focus on catching again. It might fix your kind of movements a little bit. Okay, so is that helping?
Need to stand next to you. See, you're not doing any real wrist rotation at all. It's just straight up down. Yeah. I think that helps a lot. Because when I was trying to do wrist rotation too, I'm trying to twist, and I need to be, and that's why I'm so much better with my left.
Where'd
than
the
my
red
right.
ball go?
Oh, okay.
I can only rotate that
Does
far.
he have two
Oh, it
reds?
kinda
You have
is
two
an
reds.
injuries.
Well, yeah,
you have one in your
my arm
hand.
came
I
off
have one.
Oh, wow.
about 3 years ago.
Like all together. Like
Just curious.
Stars to prove.
I think I found the other one in your
Mine
hand.
is-